Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is...
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yards on the play. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give it to him again. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another carry for it. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. He gets it to Fant. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Inside.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That is caught. This is Fant working downfield. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
319, 26.
Rodgers from the gun. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Chased out to his right. That one connects. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Complete on the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Three. Let's go.
Setting him on the dive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
19
First
tight.
down, Washington.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Of 9 yards. It's second down.
Let's go now. Practice.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33.
Commanders.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Looking to his fullback now. And this one doesn't go far.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. To the line and six. Here we go, first down.
And the Commanders first down.
There's a dive up the middle. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches. From the gun, it's Daniels. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Cowboy 80.
The handoff on third and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Return coming from the 6. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Caught, nice gain left side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Rodgers to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Back north. 18, 30. Jump out. Look again.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
319, 50. Cat 300, cat 300, 26.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
Hey, check that. Check.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
18.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Hey, 626.
2nd down.
Here's Rodgers. He's got a man left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. So 1st down from the 41.
Commanders' 1st down.
Rodgers will look to throw. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
58, 26. Stay right.
Now here's Rodgers. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21. Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, great.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now with Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Let's go now.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Come on.
At their 48-yard
70,
line.
Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
A gain of 17 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Commanders.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little bit of punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
The defensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Reload.
Daniels keeps it himself. Trying to drive the pile forward, but they aren't moving it. This sneak is going to be stopped short of that goal line.
Ready.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. 2nd and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty.
Here we go.
This time it's a passing play. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So we're through 3 here. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. 1st and 10 from the 32.
319. Hey, take 26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It is caught left side. And the Commanders pick this one up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take...